was on fasting, man. Fasting beat me bad this time, but you know, man, fasting beat me bad this time, but it's alright. Mm-hmm. How you doing? How you doing? Hey, I can't control Olivet. I can't control Olivet at all. Face look fat so by man. I was on fasting for a couple of days, man. It mashed me up. I came off of it last night. I see around my eye them. I was on fasting like 4 days. Me never eat nothing. Me I take the parasite cleanse and I clean out myself like 4 days. How you guys been? Man, it's been a long road. Me not get the place. I look for apartment. No, me try find something. Me need an apartment in a Brooklyn, man, like a 1 bedroom. SAP. Me need a 1 bedroom. SAP, guys. SAP. Me need a 1 bedroom. Yeah, if you know anybody with a 1 bedroom, guys, please. I only got a city theft. Vulture, please help me. I need a 1 bedroom. I need to get out of here now. I go up on the road, man. Goody, when I come, I never have no PS stub, and Goody them try to help me move, and I go inside here, and it's been a struggle with the narcissist them in this place here. It's been a real struggle. Yeah, you hear me? It's been a real struggle with the narcissist them. The demons them tackling me a lot. Beat me down, dead. Me almost dead the other day. No energy left, all my heart I got. If you get this fucking woman out of, excuse my language, this woman out of here. So she a Christian, I go church, one old Jamaican woman. Real demons from hell, one red book. Real demons, me tell you. So right now, me just there I try to find an apartment. No, me need to find something soon, man. I've been looking, so if you guys know anybody or anything, let me know, man. I need like a 1 bedroom apartment. I need to get out of this place now. I did my time, guys. I did my time. It wasn't easy. You know, but I need to finish the progress by getting out now. I need to get out now. Love it to Melissa. I need to get out now, man. It's been a struggle. But you know, every struggle you come through still, every struggle you come through, you learn. You know what I mean? It's a learning process for me, you know what I mean? And I'm in a cream from where you could tell, but me alright. But it's been a learning process for me, you know what I mean? Because God put me on another assignment when I leave the Bronx. That was another assignment for me. You understand what I'm saying to you? I'm like, Father God, why you putting me on another assignment? Why? And so my eye them looks out from the fasting. I wasn't eating up for days. So I'm fasting and pray, guys. Often when you know when fasting again. I say go. Because if you try balance my energy in this place where me at, it's not easy. Because remember, these places where the most demonic lies. Even the building itself, when you walk inside, you can feel the energy. When you're fasting, when you're fasting and you walk inside, you can feel the energy of the place when you walk in. That's how dangerous it is. It's dangerous to your spirit, because most people come here are the one when their spirit is all messed up. Yeah, man, most of them demonic spirit. Remember, some people like them, they, for years and years, they in a shelter, in and out, they not tap, they not do nothing. I just want to get a little start and I can't help myself and the system. You know what I mean? But it's been a journey. Me tell you, it's been a journey. I told me strong when I survive. Trust me, it's been a journey. When me tell you it's been a journey, it's been a journey. Me I tell you that right now. But God is with me, and you know what? Thank God for Yahweh, Yahshua, Yahuwah, the living God. That bring me through everything. You know what I mean? That give me the light to shine through all the darkness. Because me I tell you, say, me get more powerful since me come here, all the things me go through. Now me get like a rest. My eyes them is ready. My eyes is ready to take them out now this morning. My eyes are ready. See them try to dim that energy because they know dangerous I am. They start to feel my energy. You have a couple of people here that go against me and laugh at me and jeer me because they have the upper hand. And then feel so they have the upper hand now. They could have laugh and jeer me and not put in my vulture and do everything against me. You know what I mean? I never do nothing to them. And me tell you, God put me in that position. Me tell you, I'm so powerful. I'm so powerful. Let me see them. Me see them a jeer and a laugh at me. I mean, know them was the head, but I didn't care. I said to them, said, first laugh is not the laugh. It's the last one. Now that fire then on the job and me get my vulture. Me I tell you that. So me I try to tell you, say, I know the first laugh. Me keep telling them. Me warn them before me struck. Me warn them before I struck. I make sure I warn them to tell them don't mess around with me. Because I don't bother nobody. And once they keep going against me, and them eyes and the light start to light up in the eyes. It don't work all the time because them try to dim it. So me go and fast and make it strong and bring it back. So me can wipe them out with my eye. Dangerous rascal at weapon. Excuse my language. They are tormented. They're not tormented soul. They don't have a soul. It's a different when you have a soul from when you don't have a soul. When you have a soul, it's different from when you do not have a soul. You understand me? A lot of them don't have a soul because they wasn't made. Imagine you getting pregnant, right? A child of God. And you get pregnant and you go to have your baby, right? And this is where a lot of people get messed up. You go to have your baby, right? And when your baby born, you're glad for your baby and everything. And take this baby home, not realizing it's a baby from a factory you have. It's not the real baby that come out of your womb. You understand me? These are the wicked things that they do. That's not the real baby that come out here. The baby has been switched. But the baby what you get now is a baby born in a factory, in a tube, in a plastic. You understand me? And you get that baby carry home with. Now you're raising a baby that even years wondering why the baby sick, why the baby are breathing, and what kind of problem you go through. You have to test the baby blood and make sure your child. You have to go somewhere else and test and make sure that baby is your child. So that is what they do. They breed up this whole heap of babies and stuff. Yahweh, you know you show me everything, yeah. And then put this baby into a foster care. Now no parents as a foster care and you're raising, that's how all these demons all over the world take over the world. So now them take over the world now and them go ahead now with them evil in them because remember they're not born with no soul, they never born to a woman and a man. You understand what I'm saying? They never born to a woman and a man. They were born into a lab, they was manipulated. That's why I see them walking around. They're robots, they're human robots. You understand? Walking around. Human robots walking around. So that's what it really is. You see, so you wonder why you can't get no peace. You wonder why someone is like this. It's not everybody next to you that look like you mean that is you. That mean that is someone like you. You understand? They're soulless being. They're walking dead. That's why they carry that scent. You know, they carry that smell, that bad smell that they carry like a dead smell upon them. It smells like a living dead. Because they're not human. And when they come to realize that you live in a house with them and call them boyfriend, call them husband and all that stuff, wonder why they unalive people. Why they have such nasty behavior? Because it doesn't have a soul. And when a soul is not connected to Yah, when a soul is not connected to Yah, it's not connected. That's why you see, the food that we eat, now we eat one little piece of salmon now and then. Now and then. Not an everyday thing. Once in a while, I feel like lamb sweet mouth. I know I'm not supposed to make the fresh fish from Jamaica, see. I buy one little wild slice of wild salmon. Right? Not saying it's healthy, but to me I try to survive. You know what I mean? I eat no other type of meat. Right? Because imagine, picture this. Picture your life doing good, right? And you're doing great. And you cook your little fish and you make your juice and your vegetable and, you know, your mind is at a good place. You know what I mean? You're working out and, you know, you're doing good with your little business and what you do. You're doing good, right? And there now you meet somebody. And because you're not acknowledging Yah in the way you're supposed to, you meet that person moving with you. Right? And that person start to cook meat. A whole bunch of meat. You start to eat a bunch of meat. You know what destroy the most of people's family? Meat. Meat is something that destroy your whole family. Sodas, bottle juice. These things destroy your whole entire family. Why? Because it give you a mental disorder. You're ignorant. When that stuff build up in your blood and build up in you get toxic. And when you get toxic like that, you're not the same person no more. Right? That is when you want to go and bring your baggage and put on somebody else. You start to fight in the house. You start to have problem, all kind of misery. It's in your plate. It's in the pot. It's in the fridge. Get it out so you can get to a clearer mind. You understand what I'm saying to you? But people always think that you're talking like this and that. I tried it. I tried it and trust me. And when I went and back and I was eating no meat and I was going to a chicken wing, I find myself into a world I don't know where I'm at. Walking around with the walking dead, up and down the street, feeling like I'm just dead more than live. That's the kind of feeling that comes upon me. Right? And I know I touched something that I know I'm not supposed to touch. But God had to bring me back there to experience it. For me to know. So when you're eating that stuff already and feel like you feel good, it's because you're not in your real mind. All that seasoning, all that vegetable oil, all that corn oil, canyon oil. Vegetable don't even have freaking oil. Can an aisle, corn aisle, vegetable aisle, and all this substance going in the blood? Because you're a God body. Your body wasn't made to consume all of that. It was made to consume, for you to consume all of that, to keep you down, to keep you as slavery. Mental slavery, mental in the mind. Mental to your children, give your children the same food to eat. So now you're not rising in the consciousness. You're supposed to rise within the consciousness. You cannot rise. You only rise, you're going to rise, you grow on the block, and this and that, and try to competition with somebody else where they have, if you have the same bad mind against them or war against them. You're stuck in the war zone and a lower frequency zone. That's where you're stuck on. You're not on a high frequency zone. Because the high frequency, that's where your lies. So the wrong food in your house can cause us a grip. It can cause we do different things, analyze people and different things, because the mind, all that stuff build up in the body into the mind become toxic. And it causes a problem. You see what I mean? So people not looking at that like, oh, say that is a problem. I don't, you don't have to dress up every day. You don't have to put on makeup every day and do everything to please anybody. Please yourself. When you feel like put on something, you put on. If you don't feel like, don't do it. You don't have to be yourself. You understand? The same way you come is the same way you leave. You come here without a body and you leave without a body. You was alive, long alive before you came here. You was an angel around heaven, doing your duties, doing your job, what you're doing amongst beautiful place, beautiful flowers, sweet fruits, clean water. Everything was good and beautiful. But because you were strong, you assigned yourself to come to earth. You were strong enough to assign yourself to come to earth. You see what I mean? And you come to earth, your mother only gave you a body. Your mother don't give you your spirit. Your mother and your father could not give you your spirit. Your mother and your father cannot give you your spirit. Your spirit come from God. Your mother and your father only blame to give you a body. They give you a body. And when you notice when you come here to do your duties, you notice the people that not trying to do their duty, oh, God wiping them out now. God wiping them out. And a lot of female who are dying. I have nothing against somebody being a trans, you understand me? But a lot of these female that you see is not even female. I wasn't born a female. And because they live as a female now, you're wiping them out. Yeah, you're wiping them out. I'm telling you, that's what's going on. Your sin gonna get the best of you. It's gonna get the best of you. Because nothing right can't go right. It's only things that's right is gonna go right. You know what I'm saying? Even myself, I gotta go clean up more. I gotta do certain things I gotta do. You know what I mean? I know I'm supposed to do. You know what I mean? Not like I'm out here doing wrong and so, but my part need to be more cleansed and more cleansed as I go. You know what I mean? Because this is not for the weak. Right now it's not for the weak, because demons are on the bus, they're on the train. They're among you everywhere you go. You're buying food from them. You're eating from them. It is not for the weak. You have to pray for everything that you buy before you eat it. You have to watch your food. You know, even if you go to the fish market to buy a fish scale, you have people and watch a fish scale for them that sit and panic your feet. Because they, when you walk in and walk into that door, they know your light. They know who you are. Don't think they don't know who you are. They know who you are. Right? They know who you are. They know the light you carry. It's a special light bulb that switch on because the assignment that you made to come here to do good. That's what you have to come here. You might come here and get lost at first because you keep eating the food and they keep you lost. Then keep you having sugar daddy. Then keep you run down this strip club. They have you all over the place, using you for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Having abortion and all these kind of wicked, evil things having you commit. You know what I mean? We're not supposed to do analyzing babies and all them things in your stomach. We're not even supposed to be doing. But because you were unconscious. But when you're conscious and you're conscious to the light only get brighter. The light only turn up more to show you what's in the darkness. You understand? So it's not everybody you among. If you're going to date somebody right now, you came to date somebody, think about the flesh. If you're going to look at that guy, say, boy, he's so cute and he's so fine, and I'm going to put myself with him because he likes me and he called me. You lost your soul. If you're looking at a man to be attractive, and if he call you and you give me a number, you just look and for there with him and, you know, you reminisce about how you and him are going to be together and sleep with him and all that. That is sin. That is sin. Because first of all, you don't know the entity that you gave your number. You don't know the person that you're putting yourself with. You just met them. Because they sweet talk you and talk you in, you're going to run, go up your leg and give them your number and ready to be with them. That don't make no sense. Right now, you have to walk with the spirit. You understand? The spirit have to show you who is good and who is bad and who to put yourself with. So if you don't have the spirit, you get lost. Because many of these men will come inside your house and they will poison your food. Many of them will come in and empty your bank account. They will analyze your children and abuse your children. They will tell lies upon you. They will poison. They will do a lot of things to you. Because they come in to destroy. But because you love the flesh so much and you want to come so bad, and you love the flesh and all you think about the good looks and the flesh. That's all you're thinking about, the good smell and good looking and the flesh. You're not thinking about the spirit, that you're not really the flesh. You know, you have to remember that you came here in spirit. And when the body dies, you leave the body behind and you go back in spirit. The same way you came is the same way you leave. And once you realize that, you realize that who you are is not this body. That's why the eyes are the window to the soul. Because through the eyes, you will know the soul of a person. Everyone that I look at, I can see their soul. I can know if you're good. I can know if you're bad or you're evil. I look at your eyes, I look at you, and I know everything about you. I don't need a lamp to tell me who you are. If you're a witch, you're a warlock, whatever you is. I know whatever you is. Right? So right away, some of them want to start making witchcraft against you and different things against you because they realize the light that you carry in your eye is going to destroy them. They realize that when you look at them with an intention, whatever that intention is, they carry it. They know that when you look at them, because you're not doing certain things with yourself, you're not playing with yourself, you're not playing with toys, and you're not sleeping with nobody unclean. You understand me? You're not doing wicked things and evil things. So your eyes is what you carry power within the eyes. So when you look at them with your eyes, whatever intention you put on them, that's what it's going to be. If you want to taunt them the whole time, you're going to taunt them. But you're not evil to taunt them, but you're going to let them feel a spirit and know not to mess around. And if they continue, then bad luck follow after. Everything they touch, nothing good come to them. Now, this is worse than witchcraft. Because at one point, you can go to a person and then get witchcraft off you. But at this time, when the chosen one put their eyes on you, there's nobody that could take it off. The only person who could take that off is Yah. And they would not go to Yah to take it off, right? Because they're not a part of Yah. They're not a part of the tribe. They're not a part of the consciousness. So they look on you and look down on you. So the same way they look down on you, look down on Yah with Yah power. So they would not go to Yah for Yah to save them. Understand what I'm saying to you, right? So because they would not believe in Yah, and they would not go to pray and to fast and to understand and to accept Him, they suffer through the darkness that your eyes put on them. Their own evil that they want to connect to you, you connect the evil to them and let them live with that. And they're going to have to live with that until the last day they take a breath. Because remember, they come to you with their evilness. They come to you because you look innocent. They come to you because they don't think you can hurt a fly. They come to you because they think they could kick you around like a football. They come to you because they want to control you. They come to you because they want to steal your light, your energy, something that you died and come back for. Remember, this is not who you used to be. You used to be somebody else before you died and then come to this consciousness. But when they see the light and see who you are, and no matter what they've done to you, still carry joy and peace within yourself. They want to steal that for themselves because they have nothing. They're weak within inside. They're weak because they don't have no connection to Yah, the universe. They are cut off. They just walk in dead and soulless being. So when they come to you, they don't realize they're in trouble. When they come to penetrate you, they're going to have problem. When they come to steal your light will poison them. What they have to contain the light cannot contain the light. The darkness inside still doing sin, still sucking around, doing whatever they're doing around. That doesn't go with the light you carry. You yourself could not have the light without that. Because with that you could not have the light. You also have to give that up to contain the light, and that is something they don't know. So when they come to steal the light, to put the light inside themselves and then try to be you, to experience part of Yah, it's like somebody stealing an app and downloading the app onto their thing to app and to use the app. It could never be done. It can never be done because you are the true light of the living light. And the living light is what make heaven and earth and everything in it. So therefore and then, there's no way they can cast with that light. And once you cast them with Yahweh light, there's no way they can come back to being themselves no more. No matter what they try, no matter what they do. Once you work witchcraft against you, come against you, nothing they touch will prosper. Once you lay your eyes on them and your attention is, okay, You want to make this bad for me, right? This is what I'm going to do. I am going to put your life on fire. I'm going to upstir everything you touch. Is going to just disappear out your hand like wind, like dust. You're going to feel the energy of Yah when you come against me. You won't believe it. Every one of them that come against me come back to try to talk and try to touch elevating button for me, trying to talk to me. I don't answer. Because if you go against me before, why when I move out the room now you want to come and be friend with me? You realize something. You feel a pain that you can't get over. Something that you're dealing with that you can't get over that I put on you. Right? And when I say put on you, I didn't just do, and I didn't do oil, I don't use powder, I don't use nothing. Just the eyes. The eyes are the window to the soul. So when I put my eyes on you, whatever in my soul is what connects into you. You understand what I'm saying to you? So they're not going to go to Yah for pray. They're not going to believe in Yah. So because they're not going to pray and they're not going to believe in that, they can't get off what you put on. But whatever they put on you, you can remove it. And the reason why you can remove it is because you have Yah. The Yah is the one that's going to protect you and remove it and guide you and protect you. So that is the reason why they can't take it off. You understand what I'm saying to you? So you rise within the consciousness. That is why I don't eat all these things. That's why I don't drink all these things. So I can stand in my power. I can stand in who I am. Everybody know I smoke a little weed sometime, but that's it. I don't smoke cigarette. I don't drink liquor. I don't do none of that stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah. So this is it. So this is it. You're standing your firm territory. You're standing your peace. You're standing your joy. You're standing who you are. And you stand with who you are and be who you are. And that's it. You understand what I'm saying to you? Because God is the light of your salvation, and then you shall fear no evil. You understand me? When the evil come against you, they try everything, but they cannot win you. You understand what I'm saying to you? So you rise within your power. You rise within your peace. You rise within your joy. You rise within your sovereignty. And no matter what, you stay strong with God. No matter what, you're staying strong with your peace. Nobody should take your peace. Nobody should try to control you. You don't allow anybody to do that. You stand firm. You understand what I'm saying to you? And God is good and God is great. And God is peaceful.
Please have respect for your roommate. Okay?
Yeah, grand rising, my love. Grand rising to you too. Grand rising to you. Grand rising to you to my love. Right. So Christ protect his own. Right. He protect his own. So that's the time the demon's going to come up against you. They're going to fight you. They're going to war you. They're going to try anything to get your attention. You understand me? Because your attention is on God. And God's attention is on you. You are rising above them. You have a strong spirit. A spirit of a lion. You don't fear no one because they don't control your spirit. They don't bond. They don't bring it to this world. They don't bring it to this world. Yah give your spirit to your mother and father and bring it to this world. Nobody bring it to this world. Only Yah let you come to this world. And you come to this world to fight demons. You don't come here to be friend with demons. You don't come here to join with demons. You understand? You come here to fight and to stand firm. And when your time comes to leave, you will leave in peace. Because the assignment that you came for, that's what you're doing. Your assignment. Grand Rising, Hilton, Grand Rising, Miss Campbell, Grand Rising, Nan, Grand Rising. Yeah, so what they will do is, okay, they will see you, right? And they saw your light, and what they will do, when they try to mimic you, or that, and what they do on social media, and they go ahead and they add up to your page, right? Because remember, they want to be you. They see how people are attracted to your light and people like you. So they go ahead and they go on your page. And when they go on your page, they add up a whole bunch of people on themselves because they want to be like you, right? But they don't understand that you have the equipment, you might lie in the bed and you say, go and look at your page and see what's going on. And when you go and block all of them. You block everybody. Because what they do, they try to work witchcraft against you. So you can be sick and you can be down so they could take your pages over. Because they want to be you. You understand me? They want to be you, and that's the only way to be you is to fight you and to witchcraft against you so they have enough time when you're down. They want to see you lie down in bed, not moving, just lie down in a corner, give up. And then they on your page raising and doing videos and, contacting people and act like they are the light. So this is where, so check your page. And everybody that add to your page, you block them. Because if they want to see you, they follow you. If they don't want to follow you, they just want to add you. That alone shows they don't respect you. They don't respect you. You understand what I'm saying to you? Yes. You got to break generational curse, right? Because hear what? From you came here, the demon's been fighting you. From the minute you're born, the demon start to fight you. Just like when Jesus was born, Yah was born, because they call him Jesus now, was Yah. You understand? Was born with the stars and all that and everything. You remember how the demons came, they have to write frankincense and myrrh, you have to burn frankincense and myrrh and all these things. And the reason why you have to burn frankincense and myrrh and all these things is to keep the demons off, right? Remember that, right? So when you came to this world, it's the same thing. The demons saw you, they saw your light, they know who you are, right? And because they saw your light and know that you're not like them, you got to win, you're an angel, they fight you. But what is fighting you is a demon. But that was the assignment for the demon to fight you. If the demon don't fight you, how would you know who you are? If the demon don't fight you, how would you know who you are? If there was no Satan, how would you know there is God? If there is no Satan, how would you know it's God? Think about that. Right? So in your assignment, everything that fights you, it fights you because who you are. Right? But you're proving them a point. You're proving them you're not like them. You're proving them that you carry light and you stand in your light. You don't have no time to come out your light to fight, to go down low to meet a demon. A demon does not want to come up to their light. That's why they're a demon. Right? They stayed in the darkness. Even when they get the chance to come out the darkness, they don't. So you're the one that fasting for days. You're the one that pray. You're the one that stop dating. You're the one that stop doing all these things around because you know you're contacting a demon. You need to be by yourself and to be in yourself and to learn more in the universe, contact with you, Yah with you, and teach you. So when a demon see you strong and see you within yourself, see your light shining, the demon is a dark thing looking at you, wish they could be like you. They wish that light could shine. But they cannot travel the journey you travel for that light because not everybody was chosen. Many was called, but few was chosen. Understand that. Right. God knows you before the womb. God knows you before the womb. Right. So because he know you before the womb, that's when he sent you to the womb. He's the one that sent you to the womb. That's in a relationship when you have pregnant, it's not good to have an abortion. Right? Because you're taking out a spirit that God sent here to do something in this world. Right? And now that spirit that's supposed to fight, you take that spirit out. Now you have all this baggage to carry, and you still have to get rid of your sin for destroying that spirit. That makes you now almost like a demon. But then you was unconscious, so Yah forgave you. You understand what I'm saying to you? Yah forgave you. Right. That's why baby know you from the womb. You can actually talk to your baby while the baby inside of the stomach as a young baby. And the baby understand what you're saying. Many babies start to read. By the time they give birth, they start to read. By the thought because they learned to read before they was born. Your spirit is like an AI. You understand? Your spirit is like an AI. Yeah. So once you understand that, when you die, you don't really die. When you die, the body dies. But the spirit is the same. The mind is the same. If you're a person that corrupt and evil, when you die, you're still the same. Even when you're out of the body, you're still the same. And that's when you have to face your judgment. Right? So this life you're living is not for this life. It's to go back to your past life. You understand? So that's what it is. It's to go back to your past life. You understand? Now, this woman in here harassed me, this white Russian woman here harassed me. She go to the bathroom, was supposed to be, and she stayed there for over an hour to 2 hours in the bathroom. And she never answer her. They don't get me start to come live. She's screaming, respect your roommate, get off your phone, go outside. Me not answer her, me keep talking to her. So he gone to the office downstairs now to complain. You understand? He gone to the office now downstairs to complain. Yes. You so see a whole bunch of people come up here to me. A whole bunch. Right? Because him have the right to do as he want, and we must sit down now and wait for him for hours to use the bathroom and smoke up in the bathroom. You understand me? And then when anything happen to me, nobody comes, but then everybody rush come up to me, right? Especially when them wanna like me down there. So she gone down there now, and a few minutes, see a whole bunch of people come up here to me. Right? She waiting me on my phone, right? And so she go ahead and go call all the casework upon me. You understand me? And bring the casework and point in the corner. Look at her right there. Look at her right there. Look at her. Bother nobody. Why she can't use her phone? Of course she can use her phone. So when don't know we mad, you must respect your movement. Shut up. Want to keep me narcissist. Want to keep me down. Want to control me in here. Every room he go in and then kick him out. Every single room. So he come in and he knows so I'm going to be and go away. A morning time, and Mickey's going to go look up for hours because we want to try my spirit. He want to start something. So what I do, I go live. So I go live now, I burn him more because he wants to sit down and argue with him, and I'm not going to do that. I'm going to come and talk about, yeah. Yes, God knows from the womb. Yeah, God knows it from the womb. So when you die, it's only body die because remember the body is just a shell. The body is just a shell for the spirit. You understand me? So when you die, the body goes off, but the spirit is still alive. You can see yourself out of the body. Oops, sorry. Wait, my hand. You can see yourself out of your body. You can see yourself out of your body. You can see everything that's taking place around you with the body. You might not even feel to go back in the body because then you feel free. That's why you need to have a good mind with Yah from now. So when you come out the body, you feel free. You're not going to come out the body and still have the same mind mentality of being evil. And you don't have a body. Because then you're in a big trouble. That are in a big problem because now, where you going to go? You can't go back home with that stagnant taste. You can't go back where you come from like that. You're going to have to remain. You're going to have to stay here and remain in without nobody. Can't do the things you used to do to normal people, and you cannot do it in the spiritual world. So what you going to do? Torment. Wishing you could go back alive. Wishing you could change things. Wishing things wasn't be the way it is. But then it's too late. It's too late then and you're gone. You understand what I'm saying to you? So it's best for you to have the best frequency you have within yourself. Because that is the frequency you're going to go with. Like I said, you are an AI. Without a body, you are an AI. An AI doesn't have a body. So when you die, the body died. Then the spirit is still alive. It's an AI. Just like you have that thing inside your house, you call, I forgot what you call it. And you speak to it sometime, whatever they call that thing. That is a spirit you're talking to. That's not really a machine. That's a spirit. So some of those spirits, I guess they use them as an AI. You understand me? When I say Alexa, Alexa tell me this, Alexa tell me that. Alexa is a spirit. Alexa is not a machine. Alexa is a spirit. So as soon as you realize that, you'll understand how great you are. So the same spirit in the body is what comes out the body and go to your enemy and to destroy them. Right? Because when you look at them with the power of attention to return all the evil they send on you and everything they touch rumbles, they don't like that. Right? Because they can feel your power. They can feel something is going wrong. But some of them still try to deny you. Saying, oh no, that's nonsense you're talking and this and that or whatever. Until they really see it start happening to them. And even when it happened to them, they still deny it. Because you know why? They deny God. So they don't believe in anything that comes to God. You understand? Yeah, the generation curse because when the time you're born, they know who you was and they've been fighting you since a baby. That's why they molest you as a child and do all kind of different things to you. Some of your parents don't like you because your parents is not really your parents. Your brothers and your sisters, some of them don't like you because some of them are also demons. Some of them is also demons. Most of them in your family is demons. Most of them in your family is demons. Right? And that's why they act like that with you and treat you like that because they're demons. You understand what I'm saying to you? Most of them is demons. And that's why they fight with you. Your brother fight with you, your sister fight with you. They show the worst and you wonder why. Because you're the only one that was assigned to that family as an angel. You're signed onto that family. And to that family was always demons. And you're the one that was signed on to that for the generation curse, to break it, to destroy. So they call you evil, they call you all kind of thing, they abuse you. Because they want to make sure that the demons know who you are and the family know who you are. So they want to abuse you to bring down your light, to destroy your light, because they do not want you to destroy the demon. They do not want you to break out of your evilness and your sin and come to light, because that is going to be a problem. Because once you know yourself and know these demons, you can't go back. There's no way you can go back. I promise you, you can't go back. There's no way you can go back. Once you die and come out, you see the demons that you face every day outside on the buses and the train. You have to stay put with ya. There's no way you can go back. It's no way. Because now you see the world for what it is. Now you realize you're trapped into a small demon prison. Sometimes you start to believe that, damn, am I in really hell? Maybe it's in hell God assigned me to come and fight. Because there's no peace around. Right? Most of the people you see around are dressed nice and looking good and all that. They're evil. But as you look at their eyes one time, you tell who they are. So when you realize you're surrounded by a whole lot of demons, you're surrounded by a whole lot of demons, you're saying to yourself, but this is scary. It's like you're in a scary movie and they're hunting you and they're looking for you and they're hunting you. That is what's going on. Right? So without God, there's nothing good. Without Yah, there's nothing good. Because without Yah, you can't see. You're blind. They say, once I was blind, but now I can see. That's what it means. Because now you can see all. Right? Right? Most of them are demons. Most of the people you walk outside and see are babies, demons, baby demons, wife demon, husband demon, the old soul demon. I'm telling you, it's bad. It is so bad that the chosen ones gonna have to leave out of touch. The chosen ones have to go find the wilderness. Yes, I said it. The chosen one gonna have to leave out a crowded place where all these demons lie, and if they to get peace. Otherwise, if they live there, they're gonna live until the day they pass, and when they pass, before they get peace. Before they get rest is the day when they died. Because every moment you have to be fighting a demon. You walk outside, this demon falling behind, and this one, this, done, this one, that. And that's how it is. Right? So look at this woman. She's a demon in here. I was sleeping night before last night. And somebody cut my hair, had some braids in the same color. This, and I got some braids in my hair, right? And this is a person that moved from one room to the other. When the manager told him that she's not doing anything by using her phone. Right? She's not doing anything wrong by using her phone. She want to get the director for the manager to complain. She have no papers, right? And she's from Russia. Every room she go in and then kick her up, but she thinks she can manage because I'm not the loud type that will scream up in her face and carry on. That's what you're looking for. A narcissist looking for my energy. I remember meeting this woman the first time I was out there eating, right? She was in that room right next to me. I was eating them chickpeas. And she come over to me looking at my food. You don't eat meat? I said, no. Oh, that's good. That's good. I want to be friends with you. Me too. I said, miss, I don't keep friends. Because right away I saw that was a demon talking to me. Right away I pick up on the demon. I said, no, I don't keep friends, ma'am. I don't keep friends. Excuse me. So she can move. The next day I saw that woman coming out of the room with 2 big boxes of milk. Milk. Regular cow milk. Right? So right there I know she was a liar. They move her out of her room, they move her down, they move her to the room, move her upstairs, move her around. Everybody room she have to come out of. So now she in this room, she called manager and me, she do this, she do that, all kind of thing. Because I refused to speak to her. She come inside the room and she say hi. I said hi. You know. She say you're a nice person, you know, so I'm glad to come and share this room with you. She wake up the next morning and she said, oh, thank God. Thank you so much, miss. I said, thank me for what? She said, the place is so quiet. I had a good sleep last night. You know how long I haven't sleep good? Because these people don't make me sleep. They make too much noise in the room and they this and they that and play stuff. But you let me sleep peaceful. I said, don't thank me, thank God. Because they do the same thing to me. Being honest, you know. Then she come back and talking again. Are you okay? I said, I'm fine, thank you, I'm good. I'm just trying to drink some ginger tea. She come back again. I realize this is a demon provoking me. I get to the elevator again. She come to me again. You okay? I said, Miss, I told you I'm fine. I don't talk a lot to people because when you do it cause confusion. I'm not the person who speak a lot. Understand that. By the time I come back, I war, slam on the toilet seat, slam the door, this and that, so she carry on. I pay her no mind. I get on my phone. I get on my phone, doing my life because I said instead of feeding to that, let me find something positive to do. Because the devil want to take your mind. So when they want to take your mind to contact to them, they want to start an eruption on a bad day to make me confusion in my mind. Throw stuff in my bed. My whole sheet was itching my skin. Right? Because I went on sale with my sheet on my bed. I take off the sheet. The first day she said, why are you taking off your linen off the bed? I said, I don't want nobody to put it on my bed to scratch up my skin. That was the wrong thing I said. Because then she went and get something when I went downstairs and threw it in the bed. So my skin was itching. I went to sleep, and when I went to sleep, I dreamed the same color you like where you have somebody have the ear in braids and someone said, let me trim this little ear off your braids, and she cut off my whole entire braids. Where was braiding at? I said, but that's not a good dream. But then in this house that I was, then I look, I saw the Chucky doll and I saw some other doll and they all lined up. You know, like what train is in a train station? They all sit up like that, like they're on a train station. Like they're on the step, you know, like when the step will going down. And they all sit right with each other like in a seat on a train. The Chucky doll and some different dolls and all kind of different dolls. And the dolls were all moving in line. And I saw that. And immediately when I saw that, I even said to the lady in the house, what's going on here? And I see your daughter just cut off my braids. And it's like she sell a wig. And I'm saying to her, but no, look at my braids. Maybe you should give me back one of those braided wigs to put on because now my braids are damaged. But I jump out my sleep. And I jump out my sleep, immediately I start to pray and rebuke. I start to destroy that demon, that witchcraft. When I look, she went on my line on my Facebook. Because you know when you sign your name on the paper, you sign your name. They know your name. She went right away and built a page over my page on Facebook. With a whole bunch of those same people like herself. I block every single one of them and take it down. So what you wanted to do is to bring witchcraft in here on me, burn all this stuff when I'm sleeping, doing all this stuff, and to keep me down so she could take over my page. The light that I carry burn her. Everybody keep talking to her and tell her she want to change room. They said they can't change unless people say they change. Nobody doing anything. So now this morning she went to the bathroom to lock up for hours. Because she knows that I'm going to take a shower to leave out to go about my business. So I said I'm going to take a shower. She go in there and lock up for hours. Now remember she come complaining to me how the woman she was sharing a room with go in the bathroom for hours not come out. But she's the one that doing that. You understand what I'm saying to you? So I will make sure every morning I make it first to the bathroom and get out early. That's what I'm going to do. To stay away from trouble. Get up early, use the bathroom, done with that, and leave that alone. So then she came out the bathroom when she realized that I was knocking on the bathroom and I said, listen, I need to go. She tried to irritate my spirit. I don't pay it no mind. She came out, started to yell at me. Listen to the back of the video. She said, get out the room and go outside. Have respect for your roommate. It's foolishness to talking. That's what she did, stand up talking. But I don't, the devil started to tempt me. You saw my light goes up, right? So the devil doesn't like what I'm saying this morning. Imagine you try to tempt me and I try to get away, mind my business, and I'm not messing with you, but you decide to come and start a curse me, tell me go outside and have respect for you and come out. You know what I'm saying? If I had answer right now, I would be in agreement with the devil. See, the devil wants me to be in agreement with him. He wants to take the energy that I'm telling to believe in Yah. They live in God, they live in light. If you're a man satisfied being a man, if you're a woman satisfied being a woman, don't go and sex change yourself to please anyone. Live within your light and your consciousness. This body will die. And after this body dies, you want to be able to fly out of here, go back to where you came from. Peace and joy with your beautiful home. Many of you left your husband behind there. And many of you come here and say, oh, I'm not married. I'm 30 years old, I'm 40 years old, nobody love me, I don't have no children, I'm not married. But you're not realizing you're not on your assignment. And the reason you're not married because your husband is waiting for you. You left your family behind and come here and assigned to a family that not really yours to kill the demons in the family that taunted for a generation. Understand your assignment. Understand when your assignment is over, you have to leave. You don't know what day will come, when the day will end, when the night will end. You don't know. Only Yah know, only God knows. But purpose never dies. So if you have a purpose, you live. If you have a purpose, you go on. Many people rise in social media and become very popular and famous. But look at what they talk about. Look at what they preach. Look at what they said. They never said Yah one day. They never believed in God one day. They never put a good word of God one day. And now you see rip all the beautiful wigs they used to wear, all the beautiful clothes and shoes and refined makeup and cars. That's all they have to show after they left. They have no consciousness left. They have nothing for the young generation to believe in the Yah, believe in the Most High God, and understand that you're gonna have to fight demons. Even when you believe in Him, it's not going to be easy. It even get harder. But that's because your path not come easy in life. It's because you are the right path. Why it's even gonna get harder. Understand that. This woman that was in this room, let me tell you what happened to me just a couple of weeks ago before this one day. I came down, there's a girl upstairs on the third floor. This young man, he works here. So he works here. I don't know if he no longer work here. I'm not sure. I don't see him these days, but he works here. An handsome looking young man. And he saw me, and said, how you doing? And so on, mama, and so on. I said, fine, thank you, and so on, and so on. And some other guys, they're joking around, and so he's a fine lady, man. And one day I want to put my hands on you. One day when I get a hold of you, man, wow. One day when I get my hands on that body, some of us laugh it off and keep going. He works here, whatever. But nothing, I never asked him for his number. I never gave him my number, and I never take it up at heart. Because I know that I'm surrounded by lion. And the best way is just to laugh it off and keep going. You don't have to let everybody know what's in your mind. You know you're not going to fall for that stuff. You understand? Because you're not of the flesh. See, that's how you lose your life. When you run into a man, to get a man with you is flesh. And then his flesh poison you. And poison your spirit and take you out of here. Because you wasn't looking at his spirit, you're only looking at his flesh. But when you live within the spirit, you don't go for the flesh, you go for the spirit. And when you go for the spirit, whatever flesh come with that spirit is good flesh. Understand? The spirit comes first before the flesh. So many people lose their life is because they look on the outside of the person, not on the inside of the person, which is the eyes of the window to the soul. If you pay attention to somebody's eyes, you will see if they have demons or not. You will know if they have demons or not if you have Yah. If you have the light and discerned spirit, it will open up your eyes. You will see through the conscious part of Yah, because those eyes you lose to see the demons is not your eyes. Those are Yah eyes. Those are the eyes of God shining through your eyes to see the demon. You by yourself cannot do anything. Understand that? You understand? So when Yah is with you, connected to you, you can see through all things. You see through all things. You manifest through all things. So people in the room keep going and coming. You have one Spanish lady, she was a really demons. And because one of the manager was Spanish, she do nothing about it. She go as far as Doodle in the room and wipe her. She said, you're a black animal. She was racist. And she go as far as Doodle in the room, right in front of my bed, and wipe her butt with tissue right there. I go through all that, and when I go through, they won't even take her out the room. And after noise and top of noise, no peace. And when she see me go fast and I'm cleansing and taking the pills, she say, oh, hi, you sell this medication? I said, no, it's from alkalinejungle.com. She have a whole bag, zip like a bag of pill, what she had take. She dying, she actually dying, right? And she said, if you could help me. She turned to me after all what she does. and say, if you could help me, you know, I get my check, I give you $200 and you help with the medication, right? And I said to myself, I would never do that. Because if I get the alkaline medicine and give to you, and anything happen to you, they're going to blame that I do something in another life. You send me to prison. And you're a demons. I'm not going to help no demons to stay alive. I am not. She go as far as go and get one of the shirt to know that they set somebody on me because they give her the shirt to put on. She wearing a pampas with a shirt ties up saying, obey, obey, obey. And let me tell you, she stayed there for a little while because her apartment was painting. And when she left the man, I didn't know she was leaving. And she walked right out. And when she walked, and when the guy came, when the lady came, the lady started knock on the door. I lie in my bed and hear somebody knock on the door, I'm not going to open it. Because remember that if somebody going to bring somebody to a room, they have a key to open and let the person in. Right? And then after that, I saw the guy come and open and said, I bring somebody, same guy with the handsome guy. He said, look, I bring a girl here, man, because I know that, you know, people be giving you a hard time and so, but she's nice. And you know me, yeah. So I bring somebody, you know, and thing. All right, so I said, okay, no problem. So she came in and put on her bag and then she went right back out. Then she came knocking on the door, I let her in. Then she go right back out. She came back knocking on the door and I let her in. Then she go right back out and she came back knocking on the door and I let her in. And I said, look, I'm not going to continue to open this door. You're going to have to get somebody to open the door for you. Right away, I realized I was on attack and I look at the lady, I already know that is a demon come to destroy me. Every 5 minutes you're out the door and expect I'm going to sit there and just open the door every 5 minutes of time. I'm not going to do it. Because that's not my job to open a door. The security open the door for you comes in. Every time you comes in, the security open a door because it's a shelter hotel. Right? One room for 2 people. So it went to that now and she talks to me and I talk with her, no problem, hi and bye. I don't talk too much. The one before that was real dangerous. And so on. They have to get her out. Her underwear she take off, look like a throw grease and it stink up the whole room. She'll go as far to tell me she was chosen and she not. And look at your eyes. I never seen no eyes like yours like that, your eyes. I said, look, I don't show people my eyes. Why would you want to look at my eyes? No, because I want you to look at my eyes. I want to show you that I said, I don't see that in your eyes. I see a slit, like a snake in your eyes. A couple of days she come back, you're a witch. You're a witch. You need to die, you're a witch. I have to run up and down the doctor my eyes. Look at my eyes swelled up now, how they could see to my eyes. Look at my eyes, look what you done to my eyes. Because you're evil. That is what happened to her eyes. She were evil. And when she looked in my eyes, she was trying to do something and you strike her. She go, doctor, she come a good eye, look at my eyes. The man say, pink eye she have. Because she won't take shower. The germs get in her eyes. But she want to say I'm a witch. Many of them come to me with a pretty makeup trying to harass me. And then you see them smelling. Frowns when I go next to them, no makeup on. They look all raggedy smell. I said, look at you now. You come all makeup, think you come on, think your pretty face could frighten me. Look at you now, smelly rat. You smell like a whole rat in a house bottom. Go put your makeup back on and try to be somebody, because that's what you think you are when you put it on. Smelly little rat. So when it done now, what she did now, she have an old wig. She keep brushing that goddamn wig. All you can hear the comb, the brush going through going through the wig. Going through the wig, going through the wig. Stand there, just stand there by the locker, brushing the wig. She go in the bathroom, she turn on the shower, she come back out. She do everything she can to harass me. She start, get up and start to beat the locker with something like a hammer. Boom, 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 loud. For the whole time, in and out for the whole night, from 6 o'clock all the way back doing this. Feeding off my energy, a real demon, sucking my energy dry now. I got on the stairs and I let them know, this is enough. I need to sleep. I need to things to do. And this is enough. This is too much. And that's when they go ahead. That's when the manager said, we don't have no room available now. But when they get a room, they will move her out. When I went to see the manager wasn't there. The other guy went up there and told the lady, pack your bags, we're moving you. She called the guy that put her in the room because she and the guy sleeping together. And the guy called the next guy and told the guy, don't move her, move me. Move Olivet, move her instead, bring her down. So they bring me down to this room. I said, I don't want to come out that room because I'm the one that set up the room with the bed in the corner like this, you know. And so on, and put the curtain, you could draw the curtain back with the locker like there. Forget a little privacy, you know. I set up a two bed is laying across each other like two dead body. Straight in the middle of the room with two beds each to each other. You can't fall onto each other. You can't live like that. Need space. So when they bring me down to this room now, they say there's a girl down in this room, and the girl is worse than the one upstairs. So they're gonna bring the one from down here upstairs to the one up there, which wasn't true. And when we come to the room stink. I said, oh, the room smells so stink, man. What's going on here? The room really smell bad and stuff, you know, and so on. And same time the girl pack her things and she come out and she go to that room up there where I was. And the third floor. I never moved since I came here because I don't make trouble with nobody. But because the girl couldn't get away and she with the guy, I heard the guy telling the girl to beat me. And the speakerphone he telling her, you want to make some money? Get her. Get her. You want to make some money, right? Get that bitch. You want to make some money? And I'm saying I'm under attack. I seen people here, Jim. I see a whole bunch of people here come against me. I see people that angry my case come against me. I see they all group up against me, but I stand firm. I stand firm with God. And let God help me. I haven't sleep a lot since I've been in this building. So you can understand where I look, the way I look sometimes. They all come against me and I started to take them down one by one with my eyes. I was just working over time till my eyes swelled to take them down. I'm telling you, and I did. A lot of them I take down. So, I saw the room smell. So when we're looking at the room, I see one old Jamaican woman on the bed sideways. Yes, I can't like me say the bed them, no make not bungle up herself. And the girl come up. I said, this place gotta clean up and smell bad. And the woman said, oh God, I thank God for your coming, you know. I didn't even eat a little food the way the girl treat me, yeah. I didn't even eat no food, but that's not an appetite, you know, and so on. I said, the place can't stay like this, you know, what change around. She said, well, if I go ask him, I said, miss, I don't ask somebody, because I don't fall off and broke myself at night. I can't sleep like this. It have to change around. She said, that would be good, you know. I change it around so she have one like a part over this for herself. I bed over this on the corner, me over this on the corner and put between us or whatever. And she talking up to me and so on. She come from Jamaica and she go to church every Sunday and so on. We do a red book when I say no Bible not on the red book. That's a red book. With a whole leaf where she read and study and pin them together. Right? So I saw now she have a whole, she said she going downstairs to see if she can get some water for drink. I said, drink water from the pipe, why don't you buy water? She said she not have no money, no, her daughter in Jamaica and her husband did, and she not nobody and she not no papers. And she been in the shelter long before COVID, bouncing around because she not no papers and she not have nobody. I said, here, take one bottle of this water. I give her a bottle of my alkaline water, a big bottle. She said, me say the room stink. She said, because of dirty clothes, but they don't smell. Me say, dirty clothes stink. The room stink. She said she travel with them from Queens, where she come from the next place, and she never have no money for wash them, but her daughter send money to Western Union from Jamaica for her, so she can't wash her clothes them, and so on. So she said, me say, well, if she don't come, I will try to help you to wash your clothes, to give you some money so you can go wash your things, and because I can't stand stinkness. I go as far as that. She come and she say, no, my daughter send the money, but me don't know how me go get to the laundry now. Me supposed to go about my business and go about my business and do what I have to do. Me take the dirty clothes and pack up in my good clean bag. Put next bag on top of it and drag it out early in the morning. Find the family dollar, show the family dollar, get the soap, bring her back to the laundry and then tell her, say, you're good now, I gotta go. I did all that for the woman not realizing she's a demon to me I do that for. It's a full-blown narcissist demon who want to take me down. Woman come back in now, me there now, me realize now. I come in from work now, I realize the woman there for the whole day. The place stinks still. So I go buy air freshener, I buy bleach, I clean up the place. I go in the bathroom, return the woman stinking at the bathroom, stink up the bathroom, one brush her teeth, put in front of the black glass and spit up on the mirror of the glass in the bathroom. Stink. Then if you clean off the spit off of the glass in the bathroom, with bleach and sit and spray bleach, the whole bathroom stink. But I realize the whole place stink. I said to myself, so what's going on? And I realize I sit down to eat my food and come in. The woman run for the toilet seat and you poop, part of that shit. So I said, wait. So the next time I come in, the next time, a third time now this happen. So I start to pick up and say, this is a narcissist demon. And when she said, look at my head, look at me, and she dance on, look at me. I said, miss, I'm not looking at you because I already know once you're trying to get my attention to look at you, where you're up to and what's going on, because I know the trait. I deal with a lot of them from upstairs and downstairs. So I know. Look at my head. So I don't peer head no man. If I had a ear panning or not, I didn't look. I did not look. So I said, why you have to go and use the bathroom every time you decide to eat? And why you standing next to my bed foot all the time? Your side is your side. She push her body to my side and stretch her under the bathroom, watch on the water, run on the start, run the water, and splash the water to irritate me. So I realized I go and talk to her about it. I said, why you doing that? I can't go to the bathroom go do it anytime I want to do it. I don't want to do it when I want to do it. I don't have a special time to go. Then she go in the bathroom for like 2 hours, sometimes 3 hours she in there. Wash, squash when I try to go sleep. In there, wash clothes like Jamaica, like a wash pan. Squash, just loud, nice. Squash. Then she bring the wet clothes and hang them up in there by the closet. The place smell moldy like mold, stink, you have a bad scent. Anyway, I realize now, they put on the fan for use the fan. She said, don't touch that. Don't touch that. You can't touch the fan. You can't use it. Leave it. I don't want to change it from the way it was. You know, I don't want to change it. You know, I don't want it go up to not eat because I don't want my eye pressure go up with not eat or anything. I say, it's a fan. I go to the manager said, really? I know what I'm going to do. Since you want to go like a fair place. Anyway, the manager come to contact her, she lock up in the bathroom. I have to left go work in the morning. She continue. Now she tell the guy, you know, the fan, I feel cool, you know. And she had the fan, I gotta put some heat on, I feel. The time the place, not the time I still time they cool, you know. She put the heat on for open the side of my window because the weight at it so hot. But remember she complained, say, she never want no heat on. But now she want the heat on. And she complains such a cold. But the guy said, in here it's not cold, outside it's 50. And the thing is on 75. It's actually warm in here, outside it's 50. So I don't know how come you can be cold. You know, I say, arthritis, you know. The guy say, you want the next blanket? I'll bring you one. Yes, but I don't want it nobody use. So the man say, I'll bring you a brand new one in plastic and give her it. She get up every day and she put on the heat to all 80. When it's all 60 out the door, so you imagine how in your attic is a small room. When we turn it down, don't touch that. The woman don't sleep at all. Every time you try to fall asleep, she go, and try to make you not sleep. And you realize when people see if I sleep, she sleep and I snore, so I couldn't smell a snore. You really want to watch her phone. And still not do it. No sleep, the woman asleep, none at all. When up on the woman 20, the woman dirty and black, and the woman smell her body squeezing, the woman shape like a slice of cheese. Most of them witches just sleep. They not no body, them body flat in and slight. Them body big, them top big, upper big, she look like a man. Me say, got to be a trans man, that couldn't be no woman. It's a trans man, that is not no woman. Because she shaped like a slice of cheese. It's only cheese shaped like that. Anyway, when she go on, me not talk to her, me stop talk. Me not talk anymore. Because you're me. Me say I don't talk because I don't feel like talking more the things you do. My sister used to drive, come and see me, you see. And my sister used to drive, come and look for me and talk. My sister come with my daughter Jamaica. My brother there, North Carolina. Me like to talk, you know, because it make me feel better. Me talk with the woman on night and realize me not get no sleep and the woman did a snore and I sleep good. I'm kind of white, sorry. When me realize the woman has so many get to sleep, when me realize something start to ride me. I say, no, this is not me. When me realize the woman switch me energy and give me fear energy and go on to bed at night, energy and sleep quiet and niceful. When me realize this preacher do not talk to this woman again, cut her off completely. So me cut her off. No more talking. No more nothing. At that time the demon get raging here. You understand what I'm saying? He wait for me come from work. Come for being run go in the bathroom, well lock up so me can't get for me come from work. I'm going to go wash. I'm going to the bathroom, go be in a lock up for a long time, and then when you go back in the bathroom, go back in there again, I'm going to start wash. That's when do. No sleep for me, none at all. I eat on so bad. So till me start to breathe short. My breathing start to become short, and my face swell real big. And headaches and everything start to take me. And we go to the people and tell them, she said, them now move me out, before they move me out, they move you. And she laugh and she go on. I let her feel my energy. You know what she say? You see, you're a wicked woman. You're a wicked woman. See me head here? See me head here? You see my head ball and tell me the one head shine like a wood. Come never look at the head night. When you say look on the head, I never look on the head, you know. See me head here? I want a wicked woman like you do me so. Me say, well, if a wicked woman like me do you, so you should be careful what you're trying to do in here. The woman in here work which could fall on the sink, she set up here, let me take it dash away. I say my God church to my son and some old boot, some ugly boot. I don't know where they find the ugly boot there. Some ugly ras boot look like from the ancestors them back in the day. No disrespect to my ancestors them. But I mean some boot, you know the way you wash out and when she find them boot, some real ugly boot. I know my ancestor boot, some ugly boot. And I saw the woman, may I tell her some old ugly clothes and sin thing. The woman spread all wet clothes all over her bed for dry and put on the heat hat. Someone put the heat up hot. Because I want to dry the clothes, I remember washing here. You understand me? And when he go on and he go on with him lie and him performance and him perform, he got the kitchen and load up of chicken and up of food them, you know, clean out in gut. So you can imagine the smell. How the dopey ride him. All part of foot bottom black like tar, like when for cancer or diabetes and would I foot bottom turn black. One of them. I say my go on and not roll of food them. Free apartment and free food. I say my go on and the people to get the vulture, you know. And God answer my prayer. I go and fasting. The Lord said, don't eat the day. I buy some banana and saltfish. So me hungry man, I'm going to eat. And the Lord said again, I told you not to eat yesterday and you go and eat. Fasting, no one get these demons out of your side. So I went into fasting. I went downstairs to make some ginger tea. And the spirit said, go ahead and make your bitters now. Go and make your bitters now. Come have the bitters from alkalinejungle.com. Go there and get a parasite slayer. Go there and get a parasite cleanse. Get these bitters because demons don't like it. Because remember that the parasite inside your stomach breed up a lot more when you're around these demonic people because it's a jinn. I get to realize that parasites are demons. They look like little babies, like little children run around. They're jinns. They can run around your room with feet just like a little kid. They're jinns, but they turn their inside you as a parasite. They live inside of you as a parasite and eat what you eat because they don't live as a human form in your body. They live as a worm, right? As a snake inside you. So I went and drink the bitters, and when we drink the bitters, the woman start to carry on the worst way. Coming a fasting now, she get worse and get loud in you now. Come out and go out the door. You smoke with your jug at it. You know what demons, you're the devil's child, so she carry on. I mean I said nothing. And then when the security of the night and then call the manager come up and everybody come out and tell her, I said, listen, pack up your things, you gotta go. She said, me? Them say, yes, pack up your things, you're going up there on the 6th floor. You're getting out of this room. And then move her out. The demons couldn't believe the demon. Say, demon, yeah? I said, the demon saw the corner twist up them out. Couldn't believe when the demon have to leave because the demon thought it was going to win God. And then move her up there. When she left the old closet, I put a white sitting and mold growing in front of the wet clothes. Them stink. We spray with bleach and clean it out even though I never use it. Just to me in the room. So there comes now this one here. They moved in here a couple of days ago. They move to every room, almost every room empty. Them take her to almost every room. The Russian woman here. And she not on the papers neither. And she come in the room. And she come now to start. What she start. Calling all kind of stuff. Somebody not come up now because they must tell her so they can't do nothing for she use her phone. Because they tell her that they can't do nothing about her using her phone. Let the woman use her phone. You understand me? If she not take up my phone and put for charge. Because that would be something else when they come in here. So that is it now. So in go and call the people on my phone now. Come in and want to argue and fight with him. I dey on my phone and when I dey on my phone now. Maybe that was a hit last night too. When I dey on my phone now, she go call the manager and call everybody. And the caseworker. My caseworker like me a lot. My caseworker me get my vote to say to me, a gentleman, nice gentleman, him said to her, she have a right to use her phone. What's the problem? She not bothering you. She in the corner using her phone. But she's streaming. The girl says the phone is not on you. The phone is not about you, and the phone is not on you. She's not bothering her corner. So why you bothering her? When I don't want, let me speak to the what you want to see the manager over them now. You understand? Because them now listen to what she said, so she want to enforce it. But you never get no sleeping in the next room, and she peaceful in here. But you don't want me to have peace, even though she find peace and thanking me for the peace she find. You want to take a walking stick and lick her out of the room with it. Come out, and she will come out. And then put her somewhere else. So now she think that you now up in her face and back and argue with you can angle me. Right? So last night, after I come off the fast, I'm gonna buy one thing a broccoli. Let me show you the broccoli, but me the hungry, I tell you the truth. So I'm gonna buy the broccoli. You know, me not eat shrimp no more. And me was so hungry, me I eat the broccoli and I eat broccoli. So the whole thing, a large broccoli almost finished. Me start to feel bad. Me start to feel bad. And me say, time for me get up and try to come inside to lie down. And when me by the time I come out of the parlor, me feel so bad that me go drop down. But me know, say I told me the broccoli like that, I'm real hungry enough for days now. Me eat like 4 days, me never eat. You know, and me that drink some ginger tea, and most of the ginger tea dash in the bag. When me carry outside, so I was like, oh no, me drink a little bit of left. And thing. And I saw now I could knock on the door last night because I couldn't get downstairs with the security come open the door because I feel so bad. And I knock on the door, I said, can you let me in? And I saw she opened the door, now I let me in. And I said, thank you for letting me in. Thank you for opening the door for me. When I lie down on the bed, now I hear I saw she go on the bed. And I moan. So I said, the blood of Yeshua. No evil will take me out. No, because I said, no, so I said, Amanda, I thought because you should lay down on the bed and I moan, so I feel the sickness, I moan. I must my life they want. So I start to cast out the spirit now. And I saw me feel better. And I lie down on the bed. And I get up and name the rest of the broccoli. I get up and name the rest of the broccoli, darling. Me sorry. And piece of steam pumpkin, me have to type in one plastic bag. I get up and name the rest and sleep peaceful. So when you see that now, you wake up this morning, you know, Mickey's going to lock up in the bathroom for over 2 hours. To see if that can irritate my spirit. And I start to feel like I got to go. I'm not going to do it. And the spirit said, no. Go on your life and talk to your people. Find something constructive to do with your time. Ignore the devil. Ignore. So now ignore the devil and come out angry out the bathroom now. Imagine I'm in my car and I'm about nobody. Get off the phone. Respect your roommate. Go outside. Get off. And so she tell me. Me not answer. Me continue talking to her. Me continue. The demons lock the door and gone. I say, go downstairs to complain. Most likely see them not come back, you know, get no help. If you come back for the form of spirit, you know, get no help. Nobody no didn't want to come up. For me, nobody no want to listen to him. So, he must say that there's someone else a call, so we can get some other manager overseas, or so we can call the country and see we can get the president for coming here. So we can stop use my phone. I don't think I'll try to do this morning. Yes, I saw them put up because every time they move out, one another one come. Every time they move, you know, meet one of them that you can get along with. They all have the same trait. They all carry the bad smell, the same scent. They all carry an odor. I'm telling you, all the narcissists carry a stink smell. The death smell upon them. And when we go Google it one day, it's true. A friend was telling me, say, you didn't know that? Go and Google it, you see the narcissist smell of death. And then I realize why they smell like that. Yes. So this is what I've been going through since I've been in here, guys. So I want to get out of here. I want to come out of here, man. I really want to get this apartment and get out, because even that apartment I get is just to get my life together and get away from that apartment as well and get back on my own to everything. You know what I mean? It's not something I'm going to stay on for years and years. I'm going to take a little bit of help that I get and make use of it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Bracket could only chop on my tea. Come lips of bracket and just go lay down and fall asleep. I'm not going to lie to you. So I've been fighting a lot of demons since I come here. I've been just fighting. Under this one eye swell, that one here. That one. But I've been just fighting demons, man. I didn't get no cream from where they had to put some cream on. You know, when you're fighting demons, sometimes you can't get to cream or nothing at all. You just have to fight demons night. Fight demons through the night. When you have to sleep and wake up, you have to fight them. You have to pray, feel when they come and tackle you. You have to get up and pray. Get them off. You get back to sleep and get up and pray again. I just saw it go. Right. Yes. Elon Campbell, yes. They smell because Elon Campbell say they smell. Elon Campbell says they smell because they are not next to God, right? They smell because remember that through your soul you have to connect to God. And when you connect to God, you have a clean spirit going in and out of the body. So a dead person that dead inside only have a stagnant smell. Imagine the cleanliness is godliness. So if you put all the garbage into a garbage can, it's going to smell, right? And it's not cleaning out. So because they're not cleaning out the toxic ways that them have, and the toxic you have the demons in them, they smell. So that's how you know a demon. Right. Right, Elaine Campbell said, cleanliness is next to godliness. Right, Elaine. Right. You're absolutely right. Joseph, Joseph, I can't pronounce the whole name now. Achendable, I can't pronounce the name right, says, report for the kingdom of God at hand. Jesus is coming soon. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Even when they change his name, his power still work through Jesus. Even when they change his name from Yahshua, Yahweh, then Jesus is still, him still knows that him we attack in the blood of Jesus, the mighty name of Jesus Christ, our living God. No, they're not crazy. They are demons. Sometimes you think somebody is crazy, but they're not crazy. They are demons. Melissa, they are demons. Melissa said they are crazy. Melissa, they are demons. Yes, Melissa, these demons are menaces to society. Yes, they are. But that is why God allow it. God allow it for you to see that all the glitter, all the glam, all the gold, all the diamond, all the house, all the cars, you will leave all that behind, and all you will go with is only your spirit. And when the demon knows that yes, you want to live comfortable, but you would not sell your soul for that comfort, you rather died and comfort in the spirit. And when the demon said, listen, I'm not going to sell my soul for the riches, I'd rather go. Because once you're home, that's also we have to find ourselves back in the wilderness. Find ourselves back to the bush. Find ourselves back to our little houses. Find us back to our flowers, to our plant, to our little spring water, and satisfied what we have. We cannot be amongst the demons because the demons love glitter and gold and glamour. So most of the demons, that's where they lie in the foreign countries because they want the big house, the big car, the big this, the big that, and they will do anything for it. A lot of people that you see on social media, they come and see me on social media and say, look at Olivet. She in a shelter, she bouncing around, you know, and she's so famous long time and she this and that and look for me. I just 6 months now, I just a year now, me get popular. Look me house, look me car, look me this. But then I saw the funeral. Then I'm still alive, but I saw them buried. I'm still alive, but they gone left me. Right? I'm still alive, but they are gone. Because what they accumulate is what they sell their soul for. Well, I still hold on to my soul and go through the struggle. You understand what I'm saying? Elaine Campbell said their mind are re- rebatable and not of God. Right. They are just walking around to buy the sodas, to buy the pizza, to tell the lies, to do fornicating adultery, to put on the pretty clothes and put on all the beautiful makeup. Not like if people can't wear the makeup and beautify themselves, but most of them like that they have no inside. That's all they live for. Go to the supermarket, buy the most beef, pork chops. They like to enjoy the meat, the big dish of food, you know, the best food, a plate of food, the best pancake, the best liquor store, the best bottle of liquor. This is what they praise as their God. This is what they only live for. They don't live for nothing else. They don't live for nothing else. That is what they live for. They only live to carry on a narrative for the young generation to be spoiled. That's why when you have your children, you should grow your children wise. Grow them with right food. Show them the herbs, the meal. Teach them how to pray, to understand. Elaine says, they are empty vessels. Yes, Elaine, they are empty vessels. Knock, knock. Nobody's inside. The only thing inside is a demon is there to haunt you, to taunt you, to steal from you, to lie to you, to abuse your children, to tell you go to school, to get a good education, but you can't get a good job, to tell you to eat, to make these foods, which is bad for you. Right? I used to love those. You know what? I used to love those cookies in cans, in that blue can, those cookies. And I see how the Indian people use their foot to press them and eat their foot bottom. Those things carry bad spirit. Imagine somebody making cookies. Come in those pretty Christmas can, those blue can cookies. And I see the way they make it in India. I was so shocked. To know they only use them foot and press them out all on them foot bottom. So you're eating somebody's spirit. Because the person have a bad spirit and they're pressing all that into the cookie. That is how you get parasites and disease. Man, I'm telling you, that's how you get demons in your blood. Because imagine, you're a child of God and you're eating the cookies. And you're feeling bad spirit and you're getting parasite. Not realizing the person pressing those cookies with their foot. Spitting it with their hands. Germs, going to the bathroom with all filth on them finger, pressing to the cookie. That's why God said, eat no unclean things. Eat no unclean things and I will receive you. Yeah, you have to make sure it's the original. Whatever you're eating, whatever factory making it, is the original. You have to make sure. Because these fake product that they're making, fake things that they're making is destroying people's body and organ. It's best to make your own cookie. I don't see no reason why you have to go outside and buy a cookie when you have a stove and you can bake. I really don't see no reason why. I'm sorry. Because you can buy the same, you can buy the ingredients and you can make better cookie and you can use better flour like spell flour. So if you have an oven home, I don't see no reason why you'd buy something outside when you have an oven home and you can make it yourself. Especially if you're a child of light and you're choosing, you know that things that you buy is gonna affect you. Sometimes I buy a slice of cake, I ain't gonna lie, from the place over there by and Washington. Sometimes I buy it. You know, they have a place where they sell like vegan cakes and so on. You know, like a vegan cake and so on, but it's good. But it's really good because it's vegan. You know, it got sugar in it, but it's vegan. Yeah, it's vegan. Yeah, man. Yeah. Brammy Brown says, I make sure to look in their evil eyes. Right, look in their evil eyes. It's true. Sometimes you avoid not to look in their eyes because you don't want to be confronted with them, but you need to look in their evil eyes. Because when you look in their evil eyes, it destroys them. Look in their evil eyes, but when you look in their eyes, center your eyes to their eyes and give them what you want to give them, whatever your thoughts may be. Whatever your thoughts may be, just give them that. Give them that. Give them that because they don't deserve to live around. They don't need to be around. Give them that. Yes, me seeing it goody, but yeah, it's a darkness, the place are not so bright, and it's true. Me not gonna get no glasses, man. Me gonna get the me gonna cleanse my eyeball, cleanse them with the eye honey. They're advertising the eye honey. I guess you can get it in the health store. It's an eye they call it eye honey, made for eyes, and it drop in your eyes, and it clear all the stuff off your eyes. And remember that a lot of dust come through the vents, so it come in the eyes. You're cooking your own, and Brammy Brown said, I love to cook my own food. Yes, cooking your own food is the best. It's the best once you can cook, is the best. Yes, Ram said, I like to cook my own food. B E B-E-M-E, Brammy Brown said, I love to cook my own food because I know how it's been prepared. Exactly. And it gives you a better feelings because you have to understand that when somebody cook your food, trust me, a person don't have to touch it. Like you don't have to touch nobody to do what you got to do to them. They ain't got to touch you either. Somebody can look at the food, making the food, and when they're making the food, they put in bad intention with their eyes into the food. So even though they don't literally spray anything into the food, they're not literally spray anything into the food. You understand? The whole thing of the food still interrupt your stomach as a light being. When you eat the food, you wonder why you feel so sick. You see the food share in front of you in a restaurant. They put the food in a plate in front of your eyes in a restaurant. They share from everybody else when they share for you. So how come everybody else don't get sick what you do? But the person that was sharing the food have bad energy. And sometimes they pissed off at you too. You tell them, say, give me this, give me that. They have an attitude. And their eyes putting the food in the plate, they put bad intention in your food. So when you eat the food, it interrupts you because everything is spiritual. Right, your eyes is a window. You only know, you don't know Olivet, what Olivet look like. You don't know what I look like. You see in my shell. It's only what I look like by the way I talk. And through my eyes, you can have an idea what kind of a spirit I am. The way I live. Ever since I left that man, when I left Utica Avenue, I left my ex-boyfriend, I never had an ex-man between my legs. Never. I never done that again. I don't go around playing on myself or play with no toys either. I left that alone. I was doing that after I left, and I left it alone too because I realized that was demons. And once I started to walk without nothing at all, the demon get worse than me, but then I become my power because I wasn't playing with myself and I wasn't doing anything. The power just fly right up in my eye. And I start to realize this is where my power lie. And then in my dream, I saw somebody was showing me what power I hold in the dream. And when I wake up, I realized it was true. That's right. Don't look in their eye. Protect yourself from. That's what I usually do. Don't look in their eyes because I don't need to face them. I know what they are already. And I don't have to look at their eyes to destroy them. All I got to look at them is how they look. A picture, like I take a picture from head to toe and glimpse them once. Once I glimpse them once, that's all I need to hold that in my thoughts. Once I glimpse them once, that's what I hold in my thoughts. You understand? Your kitchen is where your joy and peace divine is. Your kitchen is where it is. When you realize your kitchen is where heaven is, then you're going to love your kitchen. Because when you realize in your kitchen is where you prepare your godly food, your herbs for your tea, your beautiful pots, your beautiful cups, your beautiful everything. And when you go in that kitchen, you feel joy. You say, today I'm going to bake a beautiful cake that I'm going to enjoy with spell flour and different things. And it's not going to make you sick. You understand me? It's not going to make you sick. So when you understand that, it gives you a beautiful life between you and your wife and your children as well, because your children want cookie. You know what the children eat in, they want cake, you know what they eating. Everything is out there you can buy and make your own. Right? You know what date it was made, you know not no spray, no preservatives not sprayed on it. How long you make it, how long you could serve, you make another one. Kitchen is a beautiful place to be. You go to your living room, it's clean, your bedroom is clean, you do like a workout time, you find a little space for your workout place that you go and exercise, listen to some good music, relax your mind, get your cup of tea, you can drink, light a scented candle, sip on your tea, turn off everything of silence, so the silence could speak to you. You can hear your own spirit talks to you, your higher self, the angels from heaven. You know, you go in the kitchen and you cook, you prepare your husband meal, your children meal, you prepare your wife meal, your children meal, you love your wife, you hug her, you kiss her, you pray to God. When negative energy come to you, you don't go ahead and curse with your wife or your children. You talk to them peacefully about something you don't like. Sometimes it's going to be a problem because some of them are demons. You're going to have to cast the demon out to get an exorcism up. Make sure they don't give them no meat. A lot of people have sick children with schizophrenia. They want to say all kind of different disease. But they still give them bad meal to eat. They still give them bad meal to eat even though they have mental disorder. And most of the mental disorder come from spirits. You understand? For you to have a good life, you can't go outside buying Chinese food for your husband. I mean, I buy Chinese food, don't get me wrong, nothing wrong with Chinese food. But what I'm saying, you're home. I'm not going to be home and going outside buying food. I'm going to get my broccoli or whatever I like to eat. I'm going to make some nice sauce to go with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to turn my hand. You're going to create. You're going to go in the kitchen and create. God is even going to show you a dish you can create something different. And you're going to enjoy what you cook. You're going to enjoy to see your husband eat his good food. He carry good weight. He's not sick. He's not carry illness from all the bad food outside. You don't have to run up and down to the doctor. Doctor, I got to go to this doctor appointment. You got to come back with a bunch of medication, being ignorant, being sick. He can't perform in the bedroom because he's sick, because of what you're giving him to eat. You yourself eat and your children are sick. You're carrying a generation curse. You're carrying a generation curse. If you can cook, you cook. That is the best way to break a generation curse, is start changing what you eat in your family. Changing what you eat, because most food you eat bring mucus in your chest. You're coughing, you got all that mucus in your chest, all that cold bottled up in your chest. It's for no reason. That is sickness. That is cancer, diabetes, all kind of sickness coming in mucus. So if you have a kitchen, the reason why you have a kitchen and have a stove is to do better in your life. If the kitchen and the stove not bringing you better in your life, then you're not going to do good in your life. It's because you sign all the good things off your life out. You write them off. You tell yourself you're not going to live the life that God give you to live. Because when God give you a house or even give you an apartment with a stove, the reason why He give it to you is because He wants you to be well. He wants you to be beautiful. Wear nice clothes. Your body can fit in nice clothes because you're not eating a bunch of pizza, a bunch of chicken and pork and all these meat. Because every time you eat the pork, every time you eat the chicken, they eat you back. Every time you eat the pork, the chicken, the beef and all of that, they eat you back. There's no escape from your karma. Because you notice when you eat them, you have all these parasites full up your body. And the parasites will cause every disease and cause you to die. So they eat you back. So it's your karma when you eat the animal. It's always your karma. Eat fish. Eat a piece of fish. If you want to eat something. You know, for now, you know, until you can do better. If you don't want to eat no fish, then don't eat no fish. Just do vegan food. But if you want to eat some kind of meat, eat fish. You know what I'm saying? You have all kind of vegan dish out there that taste like meat, but I don't really like those too much. Because I don't like the soya too much. Soya kind of give you cancer. I don't, when I eat soya, I kind of get sick. You know? But you can actually make it, man. You understand me? You can. Come in here and smoke up the whole bathroom and slam the door and got me to paint, man. Well, that's how you're gonna enjoy. Imagine that you have your kitchen, right? And you go out to buy these fresh fruits and vegetable and you have a juicer. And you're making fresh juice, right? And you're making good food, right? Fresh juice and good food. You're making fresh food and juice, right? That's what you're making. And you're baking. Your wife is beautiful. Your children is beautiful. Your house is clean. And even other chosen one like yourself will buy some from you, right? Because you have chosen ones like yourself. It's okay, you bake very well. Some people bake better than some people. I'll take some from you. And the reason why I take some from you because I know your heart is clean. I know you're chosen like myself. You know, I know what you carry. And I can eat from you, you know. I can even buy a cake from you. I can even buy a pie from you. Right? So, when you have the stove in your kitchen and clean up your place, it could be a small place. It might not be much. But you can buy paint. You can put it on a nice, beautiful color. Right? And work with what you have. Clean your stove. Your stove must always be clean. Don't use your stove until it look brown and all the stuff around you. That's not godliness. Clean your stove. Clean your kitchen. Make sure it's clean. Beautify it with little things. When you walk inside, it's like a five-star hotel. Little things. Just little things. A little rug. A little things. You know? And beautify your space. And you go in and you take a shower in the morning, you wake up. Your husband probably still sleeping, you wake up before him. And you take a shower and you go to the kitchen and prepare a nice breakfast. The kids are probably still sleeping. You're up early, you pray. When you get up, you take a shower. You thank God, you bless the house. You thank God for everything that you see around your house. Your bed that you come out of, you thank God for it. You thank God you're healthy. You look at your feet, it's still on the ground. You look in the mirror, you're still the same. You thank God, you go to bed, you wake up feeling better than yesterday. You go to the kitchen, you open your fridge, it's full of food, that's blessing. You might have a car park outside. You know what I mean? Can take you where you gotta go. You got a whole, God gave you a whole lot. It's not for you to pack up garbage in the place and eat all these meat, rotten out your inside. Then you on this whole bunch of medication, drawing with a walking stick, drawing the apartment, waiting for death. because you refuse to go Yahweh. He said, I give you fish and bush for meat. Some of them Christian will tell you, no. God said, eat everything, bless everything, and eat everything. And that's why them stink like that and they go to church with Sunday, they don't learn anything. Because church should never be open on Sunday. Sunday is where you worship the devil. That's the devil day to worship is on Sunday. Saturday for God and Sunday for the devil. And I never curse the devil. Because the devil helped me to be who I am today. It's the devil who helped me to be who I am by bringing me to Yah. The devil is doing his job by bringing you to God. So you have to be thankful. He show you all the evil and make everything evil get to you. So you can see where he goes evil in people and he comes to you. He comes to you as a demon in people. Comes to you, that's the devil. To push you to the light. So some people say, why God don't kill Satan? Why Satan is still alive? Why God don't unalive him? Why God allow him? There is no God. God allow him. So you can come back to where you came from. So you can see that you're on assignment. So you can see your purpose. Because this evil beat you down till you come to the light. Everywhere you go, the devil face you. Face your death, so you have nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, but to go hide yourself in God. You have to cover yourself under the blood of Jesus. That's the only way you have to do is cover yourself under the blood of Jesus, because you have nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. And they're going to snuff your light out of you. They're going to take your life out of you if you don't have the light. It's only the light that's shining back at them that you use to destroy them, to keep them off you. Because at this point, you have to start destroying them. Because they're trying to come, and now God gave you a weapon that form against them. So when you have your kitchen, you cook. You wash your clothes, you fold them up, you don't keep dirty, dirty stuff around. You don't have no reason to. Beautify yourself, you comb your hair, you work out, you look good, you smell good. Demon gonna come and you keep them off. You don't have them coming to your house. You don't have friends coming to your house. People coming to your house to talk, sit on your couch to talk, all kind of nonsense, bringing all kind of witchcraft in your house, all kind of bad energy. You keep them out of your house. They don't have no reason to be in your house. You have a backyard here in somewhere warm, they could come and talk to you outside. Your house is a sanctuary where God is, where God lives. Nobody have no reason to be up in your house. Look in these places, I'm sharing places. See all the demons coming on me? Because I'm sharing. But what if it was my own place? They couldn't come in here and do it because I would lock them out. They were not able to come in. I would anoint my door with olive oil on my windows. I will bless my windows on my door. I bless my floor that I walk upon. They were not able to come in my car because I will bless the windows. I bless the way in my car in the seat. I will not let anybody drive in my car. I will not pick up anybody on the road in my car. Unless I really know them. Because the enemy don't come in. They come in first with a smile. They come in with joy. This one here me was singing outside before she moved in the room. And she heard me singing that song. And she started dancing to that song. The same woman are going against me now. Dancing to the song. Dancing to the song. So, oh my God, you're so great. You're so great, you know. You're so great. And when his teeth, when me are singing, sniff the energy from him and bend onto his knees and say, down to his knees. That is when the energy reach him. Can't contain the energy. And I was singing the song. A long time them bother mine. Even said they light and they no want if it shine. Cause a long time them bother mine, yes. A long time they want my energy. So let's be want to swipe me energy. Walking dead, want to feel it me empty. A long time them bad mine. A long time they want mine. A long time them bad mine. A long time they want mine. But God have me light and God have me way. Now sell me soul so me nah go astray. God give me blessing every day up here there. Tell the parasite them better move and go away. Cause God have me light, God have me right. Strike the matches and make the fire light. All the power in a Jesus Christ. Me fight with all my power and me fight with all my might. Bother mine and me you want to try. Slay slow and take them out like go lie. Jesus Christ come me happy when they fight. Bad mind me know them not right. Me say the witch and me say the wall a lock. I feel me name and them a bun in a one pot. Then them bun in whole night until the pot turn black. Me send me warning and me tell them to stop. Never take the warning. So one of them a drop. God alone me pray to cause I God alone me got. The scripture after Bible get the whole of them at. Yeah man, so I was singing that. And the demon come out dancing to my new song. I need to press that song there. I press it, I need to press it. No, guys, I want to get out of here. I need to press that song. It's a new song. I'm just singing to the Arab guy. And this one. So, oh my God, I want that song to buy. I don't want to hear anything. Just press the song and bring it back so we can purchase it from you. So, high frequency song that I'm what I'm into. So, the devil want to hold me back on my track. So, please, guys, try and help me find an apartment. Please, I'm begging you. A City Fifth apartment, a 1 bedroom or a studio. Something maybe like for 2,500 or 2,000 or 2,200 is fine. 2,000 is fine. Please, guys. The chosen ones that understand my light. You know, I'm in New York. I need something in Brooklyn, though. Brooklyn. I don't want to go back to the Bronx because you know what happened the last time, right? And I have to run away from there. So I do not want to go back there. It's too difficult there to get around on our cars and different things. And I just don't want to go to that side, okay? So I love you guys. I'm going to jump in the shower and get out of here and so on. No, don't let them in your house. Because when they come to you, they don't come to you with war. They come to you with a smile. They come to you with a gift. They come to you saying hello to your children. Hello to your little babies. Asking your children what their name is. What your name is. They don't even ask the parents what the child name. And bend down to the child. How are you? What your name is? Oh, you're so cute. They go ahead and want to unwrap your babies. They want to see your babies in a prom. They want to take their finger and touch your baby. Oh, your baby's so cute. Some of them want to touch your baby nose like that. Oh, cute little babies and all that. Don't let them touch your babies. Do not unwrap your baby for nobody. Do not keep a baby shower when you're pregnant. Chosen ones do not keep baby shower. That's number one. Chosen ones knows not to keep baby shower. Because when the chosen one knows that keeping a baby shower is detrimental to the baby. Because that baby is a light that come into the world from a chosen one. And when they keep a baby shower, all kind of demons surrounded by the baby shower. And they're waiting for that baby to be born. They start putting spell on a baby from the baby in the womb. They start working on you that you died in child's birth or something, right? And make the baby come out to be crippled and different things to the baby from the baby shower. You don't keep a baby shower when you're pregnant as a chosen one. You keep it to yourself and your husband, right? Who want to see you pregnant, say, okay, I have no problem, you keep going. You don't need to tell them when your due date is date. You don't need to know what month the baby is going to be born, when exactly baby due date, and all that. You don't need to give out all those private information. We give out too much private information. I used to give out a lot before. Do you understand what I'm telling you about this place? Because I know choosing when I'm looking for a place in Brooklyn, I'm not afraid. You understand me? And I'm supposed to say I'm looking for a place in Brooklyn, but I'm going to say it. With the blood of Jesus Christ, cover it. Yeshua cover my words, what I said about my place, and it will come true. Y'all let me come this far, he's not going to let me down. But you don't need to expose your pregnancy to nobody. Young pregnancy, oh my God, I'm pregnant, I'm 2 months pregnant. Do you know I just found out I'm pregnant? That's not nobody's business, because you start working on the baby in your womb early before the baby's born. Let a woman never make it out of child's birth. They never, after baby shower, they died in child's birth. Go and check for yourself and you will see. Yeah, they want you to let them in. Let me in. Let me. That's what they want to let you in. So they could come in. Right? That's why you can't let nobody in your soul as lovers in your soul. Right? Because the one that come to give you love, they come to put themselves in your body and to take your soul and soul tie you. So now you say, why you calling his phone? He don't answer. I'm crying, I'm so heartbreaking. My boyfriend cheated on me. My boyfriend don't love me. I realized he was seeing somebody else. It wasn't my boyfriend. That was a demon that come for you. He come to soul tie. He come to sleep with you. Because the demon look at you and say, oh, I'm handsome. Look at me, I'm handsome. She gonna want me. I smell so good. She gonna let me in her bedroom. She let me in. Right? And the demon say, look at you. You're so pretty. Oh, look at you. It's a pretty little thing. Oh, you want the flesh. You want to feel good in the flesh, right? You want to come, right? You want to feel good in the flesh. I'm going to give you what you want because I'm going to get what I want because you're not in the spirit. But when you're in the spirit, you don't worship the flesh, right? You're going to get to know this person in the spirit before you get to the flesh. So once you get to the flesh first, then what happens after? The same person come and married you and unalive you and all that because they're cute, because of this, because of that. So now you realize that the demon is looking out for you to come for the flesh. They're waiting for you to come for the flesh. They want you to eat the flesh and they want you to use the flesh. Whether you're going to eat it or you're going to sleep with it, they are waiting for you to see if you're going to choose God, the spirit, or you're going to choose the flesh over God. So that's what it is which one you're going to choose. I move out. I rent me my own place. I save up some money when I was in Manhattan. And I move out the shelter. Right? And I rent that place because they say I got that nasty disease again. I didn't, And when I heard I got the second time, I didn't want to be in the hospital again and all that. So I had to leave out immediately and book myself into a hotel. And then from the hotel, I go ahead and get an apartment, a studio apartment. It wasn't much, but I said it would be a start for me to just get out because I couldn't find it quick enough. I find out next day after I left from the hotel. The next morning I found that, so I quickly taken it. Not realized it was a witch and a warlock that I was living in the basement. And there was admin a sacrifice table. I lost everything. All the $20,000 I spent in cash and I worked for. I lost it all. Pain. The man threatened that he was gonna unalive me. If I don't stop paying, I told him I want to leave. I couldn't get no peace. The place got to own it. Bugs was eating me. A lot of things, demons was breaking my things inside. When I'm at the door, it was a heavy demonic spell I was under. It was so bad that I was swelling up. My eyes started to change color. I moved out of that place to my sister's house. Realized my sister was a demon. Full-blown demon. Not the sister that I know. She was up on top of my case. I have to move back out of her place real quick. I was going to stay there and try to get a vulture. I have to move back out of her place real quick. Move back in the demon place. Get worse and I almost died. And I have to go into a shelter and come back out. I've been in a shelter now since May. Since this May. I'm back in the shelter since May gone. And I'm looking to move now, guys. God is good. So that's how the story goes. Bramia Brown says, thank you and I give grateful thanks to God. Eating. Yes. Thank you too. Thank you so much for being here, my love. Yes, Ann Campbell, they are empty. They will never be filled. It's only God can fill your cup. Bramia Brown said, I'm a little sick. Really? All right, go to alkalinejungle.com. You know who that is, right? I don't have to tell you. It's coming from my womb. It's coming from my womb. Go to Alkaline Jungle. It will never disappoint. Anything come from me could not disappoint you. Right? What come from my womb was sent into my womb and I was chosen. So I'm not choosing one sent in from my womb. Go to alkalinejungle.com. Go over there and order the Parasite Slayer and the Colon Cleanse. I want you to know this. Anytime you're feeling a little sick, it means that your body, you need to drink some bitters and do a lot. Parasites. Do you know I have to kill parasites every 6 weeks? If you see the amount of parasites come out in the toilet, like millions of them, little small ones, because like I said, they breed up so fast, they make 3,000 eggs in one day, one of them. So that is why you eat more food, because you have to feed more in your body. When you eat one when you're not feeling well, drink bitters. Once you clean it out, and you don't eat no food like for 2-3 days, if you can't, another person that needs to practice a lot, sometimes it's going to be hard to fasting a lot. You do 1 day. Drink the bitters then for 1 day. Clean out all that and you can eat the second day. Or, if you can do the second day, is fine. But you need to take time out and get the toxin out the whole entire body. Get the bitters and drink it. Take the colon parasite slayer and the colon cleanse. Get the heart, the liver clean as well. Clean the system out and make the system rejuvenate. So my eyes get real white. Look, my eyes was more brown a couple of days ago from the parasites. Right? And I cleaned a couple of weeks ago, but guess what I did? I did only 1 day. Come on the road, I hustle. Because I came over here and they told me that I need pay stub. When I was in the shelter before, I was in here a long time. I couldn't get anything because I didn't have no papers. My citizenship was gone. My social and everything was gone. I didn't have no papers. That's why the narcissist was able to rob up all my YouTube check before. You understand? So at that place that I went, even though the narcissist, they had me The witch and the warlock have me on the table, and I was going through a lot. I went to a lawyer and get my papers back. Give him the copy of my citizenship and make him file to get it back. I get it back. I want to get my passport. I want to get my non-driver's license, my social, and everything. I came back to Brooklyn here and they said I need a pay stub. I didn't have no pay stub, so I sell some cream, I bought some jewelry, and then I go on the roadside and I sell them. When I sell those $200 loan me they have, me sell the $200 back, and me get back 400 because I sell a lot. I'm going to put a little bit profit on something then. I make back $400 and I go back and buy $400 jewelry, and then I make back 8. And that's something I'm going to put it into a bank account because I'm able to open a bank account now. I put it in there and I continue doing buying and getting back and putting it in there until I make enough. They said I need. I bring the first pay stub, I said not good enough. And I go back and put it in there until I build my pay stub, and then that's what I use to help myself to get my voucher, my own pay stub. To help myself so I could get out of here, guys. I still go on the road sell now, but I haven't gone for the last couple of days because I was fasting. Because even though it's cold, I still pack up and go out there because I still don't have money, guys. So I still have to go out here. The little bit I use to buy and sell the stuff, and I buy back little stuff with it. And I eat, come if I buy little something like a broccoli and something I eat. So that can keep me low on cash, for now. And so on. The country now is a recession. People don't have money a lot. Like one time, even the creams I have to sell them for less. Sometimes I don't get the full price anymore, and so on. But I keep going because I'm not going to bow to no man to sleep with them to give me a meal. And I don't like to come on social media and tell people I'm hungry to buy me a meal for one day. I like to stay afloat, and I like to know that God is with me and God don't make his children go without. God always provide. So every time I go on the road, God provides something for me, so I can stay afloat to have my water and my food at least, because you have to buy cooked food, You can't buy food and not cook it, don't know where to cook it, and so on, Yeah. So that's why I go out there and make my own pay stub, and I got through. So I'm not gonna sit down and don't believe in I say go on the street, go back to the people I'm not loving. The people that came out, they love me. They were so glad to see me. Some people cry. They said they haven't seen me a long time. Nowhere in social media were looking. They don't know what happened, but they don't have much money. They're gonna spend something. They buy a necklace, they buy a ring, they buy an earring, they buy the cream, they buy a soap. Some people say I don't have nothing now, but when I get my money on the first of the month, they come back and they buy, and they stick with me because they truly love me, And that's why I have to make do better in life, for people to do better too, to understand that God is real and I can't continue in sin, people, I need to baptize, that's another reason why I need to go home. I need to baptize in some clean water. I need to, get myself, even though I baptize in the spirit, I still want to baptize in the water still, you know what I mean? I'm on a different path now, you know what I mean? I'm on a righteous path. I'm not in the path of what the Sunday church believe, I understand that because that's not God language. A lot of things they do in the Sunday church is not God language. It's Sabbath. You keep the Sabbath, not Sunday, you keep the Sabbath. Yes. I taught you, yes, oh my, yes, I've been through a lot. I lost the carpets, the bed, the furniture in the place. They was pumping poison to poison me. Poison was coming through the wall. They make a hole in the wall and something blowing through like an air conditioner. A force coming through poison, it smell. I want to smell it. My heart is, everything is going wrong. My throat swell big. My eyes start to look brown like wood. I mean, I put a poison detector thing for smoke, everything. It didn't pick up anything, but the poison was coming in. And I block up that hole. And when I block up that hole, I realized it was blowing from the cabinet to my food was coming through. I block up that one, it was coming from somewhere else. They find secret holes, and the secret hole, they put it through, I find the secret hole. I go to Home Depot and have to buy it thing and block it up, cement up the whole door. No cement, we use, we call it, the dust, the thing is, we call it, mix it. And not cement, but the white. We can use a seal sheetrock. I have to seal up all the hole. I spent around $1,000 in that place to paint it and clean it up, fix it up, and I was still paying the rent. Yes, all the money is gone, over 20-something thousand dollars. All of it is gone, goody. I didn't receive nothing. All my clothes that I got, all my nice clothes, to come and wear, everything dumped in the garbage because water came in and fill up everything. I have to dump everything. My son said, Mom, you can't wash those and keep them because they have bad energy. You have to move to somewhere else. Those have bad energy. They try off my son too. Yes, they try off my son too. Not just me. The last straw is when the guys come down. Did the guy come down and he had a gun? That was my last straw. When he come to the door with a gun dressed in black. That was my last straw. The place is 4003 Upper Avenue in the Bronx. Nobody should ever go to that address and rent. Because that's a place where they go and finish people. 4003 Upper Avenue in the Bronx. It's a dangerous house. And then when you think that the next door neighbor, they all work together. They all do the same thing. It's a sacrifice bed. Many people lost their life there. When you call 31131 and said, Miss, that's a long list for that apartment that you're in, that place you're in. A long list. When you realize how much people they take out. Because when I looked through the window and I saw the ugly thing that was looking at me through the window, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. What I saw, what God showed me. And I go outside. And when I go outside, I realize I put on gloves and dash salt on the bed. And the shrine, they might feed the demons with food, potato, and the shrine with the demons set up. They put raw potato and tomatoes and all this stuff. Sometimes they put like bread and bones to the front. They feed the demons everywhere food. And then when I walk and put demon, feed the demon there. They were actually feeding the demons. It was so bad, I'm telling you. The last straw is when I realized it was real bad. Is when I go out, I couldn't put my garbage out anymore. I have to keep the garbage in the apartment. I realized that every time I tried to eat, I get sick. I couldn't eat no food. I know what was wrong with me. Even all the cleansing and everything I was doing. I went fasting for 1.5 months. 1.5 months, no food. Because I decided the witch wasn't going to take me down. I wasn't going to die that way. And I realized what was happening. The witch gets so mad. When the witch tried to come into apartment 7 o'clock in the morning, when the witch invited me upstairs, I wouldn't go in. And God had shown me everything. And everything boiled onto the grave. It's a long story. I have to tell you about that some other time. Because the story is so long about it. But let me tell you what they were doing. When I put the food in the garbage that I throw out from the pot or whatever I eat and left, they would take it out the garbage. She would take out the garbage. And she would stand there, no shoes on, with a piece of stick. She would break some herbs and she would put it on it, on the food. And she would chant something and she would juke it with a stick and she stir it. Or they would take it and put it to the evil bed where the demons, when they feed the food. And when I look, I saw the bad food that I put in the garbage there. And when I try to eat the same kind of food and I cook it again, it couldn't go with me. So when I realized what was happening, I stopped put the food out there. And when I stopped put the food, she brought the bushes and tan and put them on top of the garbage, at the garbage can. And when I realized what was taking place, I stopped put the garbage out there and I was able to eat anything that I put out without having the same effect no more. When the garbage truck come, and I hear it coming, I come and wait for it, and I have to wake up before it in the morning and put out every Saturday morning, put my garbage out. I have to keep the garbage inside. I couldn't put it outside. I have to live with the garbage. So I was going, what I experienced, I'm telling you, to see a man pass, go in the bathroom, the man have no foot and the man have no head. Walk past me like a person. A woman used to stand over me every night, and when I try to fall asleep, she called me every time and wake me up. A stout woman with them old-time skirt on. I put the key in the door and I hear somebody in the apartment moving around, breaking up crockery. And when I go inside, I saw it in the kitchen break up on the floor, still trimming, moving back and forth. Nobody inside. Let me tell you, it's a long story to tell you this. But yeah, it bring me to hell. When I pack up the garbage bag, a large garbage bag, it was filled with red string and voodoo and witchcraft with people names and all kind of things that the people have in their backyard, the people that they sacrifice. And when I pull up his other garbage, it was 2 garbage bags full. I had to pull them out the yard. I was so busy, it's like I gone crazy. I have to be busy taking these things out of the yard, drag it down the block. The summer gone and past me. I think I didn't remember about Brooklyn and to come and work and to sell. I was wearing a winter coat all the way through the sun hat with the dark glasses on. Realized you almost blind my eyes with the dark glasses. So the witches couldn't look in my eyes. I realized I passed that woman one day. And when I passed her, she pulled out a spear from her rib, from her side with her hand. And when she pulled it out, she pulled it out from herself like this. And she sent it in to me. And I remember when I go inside, I feel like I would just dissolve my own life. I feel like I just want to unalive myself. I couldn't get the feeling that was born up in me. But I know what she just did to me. I tried to make peace, but you can't make a peace with a witch when they want you on an altar. That Chinese man is a Jamaican man. And his wife a black woman. And she look like he's a trans woman. She don't look like no real woman neither. You understand me? And they have all the witchcraft plant around the window to the door. They make the window can't even open for you get ear. I mean, if you take a knife and bust out the piece and fry the window open and put a air conditioner in it. Come most gonna die in that heat. The place gets so hot that the whole floor water, sweat water like a human. The house like he's alive. That time they know in the closet have no back. No peace took from the closet. So I said I can't live in a place where the closet have no peace. So I have to put plyboard in the closet. I let him have to come put plyboard in the closet. And all of that, everything is open, the installation is open. The ceiling has no part of ceiling, the cutout were open. But a piece of wood and hide it up over me and black it up so I couldn't see it. And when we start to smell the mold and the water dripping down, we tell him the water dripping down, the man take 5 months to fix it. And rent me a place I'd pay rent like that. 4003 Upper Avenue. In the Bronx, 10466. It's a dangerous place for anybody to be or to go. If you Google that house on the map, you will see it. You will see that house is a demon. That place. And I remember the last morning, there's so much things to tell, but I can't tell you all now. The last man is when I went to take out my garbage, 6 o'clock in the morning. And I saw some water bottle on the step. And I know they don't keep water bottle on the step, so I knew it was something wrong. I take the water bottle on the step and pull it out. And when I coming back, I realized it was a pan there. The water bottle was resting something. And when I look, it was a basin with water in it, with an eating plate in it, with a big rat on the eating plate. And I grab it up because I wasn't afraid. And when I pick it up and I bring it up to the garbage, so when I pick up the plate, just break up it just end up and just explode. The rat with the plate explode and I miss, oh my God, like that. And by the time I get back in the house, yes, I take a shower. When I go into to take a shower, by the time I try to take a shower, I hear something shh. And when I come out, the whole place was underwater. The whole place was filled with water all the way up. Past where my shoes and my have on, past my knee all the way up. Not my knee, past my ankle all the way up. But my shoes and my have on filled with water, my boots. Dirty water that's coming down. When I go up there and I call fire brigade because the light was still on. Water coming through the light. Fire brigade had to show up. When me tell me knock on the door, I never go in the house before, me knock. And God let me go in the house. Same when me dream the house the night before. The house is full of dirty plate. The woman standing there. The man, dirty pan place to see. To make a water pan for see. And that's a lie. There's a pipe busting in the bathroom. And the pipe must have not amount of water full up downstairs. You understand? Him have to lock it off. The man opened the pipe and the water down there. When I passed to go in, that's when I saw the voodoo pot. Where it was burning my name into. That's when I saw one of the spice I used to cook my food. Next to the thing when they store in the pot. That's how I make the song. They say the witch and the warlock. Burning my name in one pot till the pot turned black. So let me tell you, there's a living light, there's a living God. Trust me, what I've been through is a scary movie. And that's how I will never go back to the Bronx and live. Right, guys? So I'm going to run now. And later on, I try to come live again and talk to you guys. I have some stuff I want to show you, some bags that I'm selling and all that. But I don't have no more black ones. I don't have no white ones. And I doesn't have any green ones left. You know, I have hot pink that people love. I have light pink and hot pink, and I have red. So the order for those, I'm going to pick them up. And they're reasonable price, guys. Just give me $60, okay? I was selling them for $40, but it doesn't matter. I sell them for $40 because I'm not making no profit at all. And you said to me that, no, you're selling this thing to make profit. I know you want to be reasonable, but at least sell it for 60, because everybody sell it for 100 or more, 80. Sell it for 60. I got a lot of nice jewelry. I have sets with earring, matching necklace and bracelet, the whole sets. And I have earrings, necklace, which is not sets. So I'll try to show you some of them later on. I could ship them to you. Okay, so I love you and God bless you. I'm going to take a shower because the lady going to come and clean the room and I don't want to be in here when she's cleaning. Okay, guys? I love you and God bless you. Thank you. Thank you for the ones who donate as well. Guys, you donate never go in vain because I never have no money and I was able to go in the shelter and I was able to buy a little cream and help myself with that. and get back on the road and get the pay stub with the money that you send to me, that you donate to me to help the apartment. That's what I used to buy me food. And me used to get back on the road and buy the little cream and get the cream and buy the little jewelry and get myself back out. Because all the cream that I left in the Bronx with, I had to dump everything in the garbage from the house. Even the creams too. I couldn't sell it to my goodies. The creams was filled with water and stuff was wrong with them. So I had to dump them. So what's goodies them give me, that's what I used to bring myself back to life. So I thank you each guy that donate to me. It didn't go in vain. I'm still alive and I'm still here. I love you and I see you later. Love you. Mwah. God bless you. How do you go? I forgot how to come off now. I love you.